Hello everyone, welcome to Amuda Academy. So in this video, we're going to start with part 2 of issue and redemption of debenture. So part 2 is redemption of debentures. So what do you mean by redemption of debentures, which means discharging the liability. So means if a company borrows from the public, the company needs to pay them back. So that is called redemption of debentures. Right. So it is paying it back, right? Let us see methods of redemption of debentures. So we have four methods. So first method is payment in lump sum and the payment in installment and the purchase in open market and conversion into shares or new debentures. So we are going to start with the first method today, that is a lump sum method. So let us see what is lump sum method. So lump sum method is nothing but if a company issued 1 lakh rupees debenture, so it may be at par or it may be at premium. So the redemption cannot be done at discount, right? We have these two only, par and premium. So if a company issues 1 lakh rupees worth of debentures, if the company pays the entire money to debenture holders, it may be at par or it may be at premium. That is called lump sum method. One shot, they will pay. So that's it. Right. So let us see the journal entries for this and let us understand how we can journalize this. Right. See, first thing, redeemable at par. Redeemable at par. The first thing we need to understand the modern rules also. So you all know it. If asset increases, we need to debit. If asset decreases, we need to credit. If liability increases, we will credit. If liability decreases, we will debit. If expenses or losses increase, we will debit. If income increases, we will credit. If income increases, we will credit. Right. Fine. You all know this modern rules because we are following from the start. Right. So let us start redemption at par. So what will be the entry? Always we will transfer whatever debenture application or allotment money will be there. We will transfer to debenture account, correct? Which is the liability. So at the time of payment, so this liability will decrease, right? If you pay, the liability will decrease, correct? So this debenture account will get reversed, correct? Fine. Now we have two things here. First, we will make it due, then we will pay them. We will make it due and then we will pay them. So at the time of due, right? Obviously, this debenture account will get debited because liability is decreasing. So debenture account will get debited, correct? Now, at the time of due, we need to pay to the debenture holders, correct? So we need to pay to the debenture holders. Then debenture holders are our creditors. So which is a liability. Two debenture holders will get credited, right? So if liability increases, we need to credit it. Now at the time of payment, this liability will decrease, correct? So we will debit it. Debenture holder account will get debited, right? So through what we will pay? Through bank account we will pay, correct? So bank account is an asset for us. If asset decreases, we need to credit it to bank account, right? So this is the entry for redemption at par. So in the same case, if we have uh, premium, so premium, redemption at premium. Just first entry we will see. Bank entry is same, payment entry is same. There is no changes. In the due entry only we have changes. Right. Let us see. So first, obviously, debenture account will get debited. Correct. Always premium on redemption. we were crediting it, correct? So we were crediting it, and as well as we were showing it as a loss also. So premium is was a liability. Now if we are paying, it will get debited, get reversed. Liability is decreasing, correct? So obviously premium on, so let me write it fully. So premium on redemption of debenture account will get debited. Now obviously debenture holder will get credited. Debenture holder account will get credited. So this is for premium, right? So let me, yes. So this is for par, and this is for premium. Bank entry, that is payment entry, is same, right? So okay, let us see one question and we'll solve this question. We'll understand much better. So let us read the question. Give journal entries at the time of redemption of debentures in each of the following case. We have four cases. We need to journalize four cases. Fine. Now let us read the first case. X Limited issued 5,009% debenture of rupees 100 each. So let me take my calci. 5,000 into 100. 5,000 into 100. So which means 5 lakh rupees worth of debentures the company issued, and at par and redeemable at par. Issued at par and redeemable at par at the end of the 5 years out of capital. So let us see how we can journalize. So issued at par and redeemable at par. So as I have shown here, so debenture account will get debited and to debenture holder will get credited because liability is decreasing. Right. So that's the entry for this. You can also start writing with me. Let us solve this. Yeah, first debenture. What percentage of debenture? It is 9% debenture account will get debited for how much? We are issuing at par and redeemable at par. So here issue is not a matter because we are doing redemption. So we are redeeming at par. So there is no premium. So directly 5 lakh rupees we need to pay to the debenture holders. To, to whom we need to pay? Debenture holders. 5 lakh rupees. So why it is debit and why it is credit? I have already explained it. Right. So now this entry will get reversed because at the time of payment, liability will decrease. So liability if decreases, we will debit it. Debenture holder account will get debited for how much? Obviously, we need to pay them 5 lakh rupees. To bank account asset decreasing. So we'll credit it for 5 lakh rupees. Right. Fine. The first case is done. So this is case one. Right. So let us see the case two, what we have. So issued 1,000 12% debentures of rupees 100 each at par, and these debentures are redeemable at 10% premium at the end of fourth year. So they are issuing at par and it is redeemable at premium. So premium entry will come. That's it. So obviously, how much percentage of debenture it is? 12 percentage. 12% debenture account will get debited for how much? So that is for 1,000 into 100. So which is 1 lakh rupees. Which is 1 lakh rupees. Now premium also there. So we need to we need to debit the premium. So premium on redemption of debentures. So which is 10,000. So which is 10% of the issued value where it is redeemable at 10%. Right. Fine. Now we need to pay to debenture holders. How much? 1 lakh 10,000 we need to pay along with premium. Now We will reverse this. Debenture holder account will get debited for 1,10,000 we need to pay, and from where we will pay bank account 1,10,000. Finished. Case 2 is also finished. As simple as that. Let us move to the case 3. Case 3 is like X company issue 12% debentures of the total face value of 1 lakh rupees at premium of 5%, a premium of 5% to be redeemed at par. So they have issued at premium and redeemed at par. If they are issuing at premium, we don't have anything to do with it at the time of redemption of debentures. So we need to see if it is redeemable at premium. So for this, the first entry, the first case is the entries. So you can do that debenture. What is the percentage of debenture? It is 12%. So 12% debenture account will get debited for how much? For 1 lakh rupees. So we don't have any thing with the issued premium, right? We are concerned about only redemption premium. So, and debenture holders account will get credited for 1 lakh rupees, and debenture holders account will get debited and for same 1 lakh rupees. From where we will pay? We will pay through bank account 1 lakh rupees. Finished. Case 3. Did you understand? Yes, fine. X Limited issued 1 lakh worth of debentures, 12% debenture it is, and at a discount of 5%, but redeemable at premium of 5%. Here, we are not concerned about issued at premium or issued at discount, whatever it may be, but we are concerned about only redemption. So, redemption is at premium. So, premium entry will come. This entry, second case. That's it. Nothing else, right? Issued 1 lakh, right? And what is the premium? 5%. The case 4. So, like 12% debenture account will get debited for 1 lakh rupees, and the premium on redemption of debenture account will get debited for 5,000 because it is 5%. So 1 lakh into 5%, it will be 5,000. To whom we need to pay? Debenture holders account will get credited for 1 lakh 5,000. Now we need to debit the debenture holder account will get debited for 1 lakh 5,000, and from where we will pay? We will pay through bank account. So 1 lakh 5,000. That's it. Did you understand everything clearly? So note it down. So case 4, case 3, case 2, take a screenshot, and case 1 and question. So that's the end of the video. If you have any doubts, you can ask through comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So we'll finish the video. Thank you for watching.